Okay, so today we're gonna give you an update on our moringa tree and talk about, hey, how do we make more? That's coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you here today. It's actually the first weekend in September. Obviously, don't need to say it, it is a warm, hot weekend, but we did get down into the 70s this week out here in Whitman, so we're getting super excited about fall. And one of the things that happens during the fall is we get things like this. Our moringa tree, which has been producing all year long. In fact, I'll link our moringa tree here. We've done a couple videos on this tree before, so you've seen it kind of at a different angle, but give you a quick update. So this winter, we did trim it back. In fact, I cut it to a stump. So there's a cut right here. There's one right back over here that all these branches are coming out of. Another one here, I cut it right there. You can see all the new growth just from this year. And if Lori wants to pan up, you'll see the tremendous growth out of this tree. All brand new growth. It's just massive. The thing is easily 15 feet tall. It's probably pushing 20 feet tall, and at the top where it's widest, it's at least 10 feet wide. So just a beautiful, beautiful tree. You know, one of the things that we've been enjoying is fresh moringa. Well, not necessarily fresh moringa, but powdered moringa, which we put into our smoothies every morning. This tree has been producing regularly. We just pull from the bottom up. But just a beautiful, beautiful tree. You've seen it before, but what I want to talk about today is another harvest that we're going to be getting off of this tree. So one of the things I talked about in the original video is we actually bought seeds on Amazon. I think it costs like $7 or $8 for some organic moringa seeds. Super cheap. If you got Amazon Prime, it'll cost you less than $10 to get some organic moringa seeds shipped to you. That's what we did. What I suggest for you guys as well, hey, get some. If you're anywhere in an environment similar to ours, you can do it. We've talked about how to do it in the past, but you definitely can grow them from seed, which is what this one started from about 2 years ago, almost 3. So, but really what we want to talk about today is our harvest. So you buy that 1 pack of seeds. It took us a few tries, probably went through about 10 seeds out of the 100 or so that came in the pack. Turned out we had this tree, so that's just beautiful. And what we have now is a harvest of pods. So we've tried these pods, heard a little bit about these pods as far as eating them. We've tried them really small, I mean, really, really tiny, you know, nice and tender, but when you go to cook them, they're very stringy. Like you think about a really stringy string bean, these are worse. So just a lot of fibrous, stringy vegetables. They tasted okay. The peas inside actually tasted pretty good, but eating the pods even really young, we're just not fans of it. I know some of you out there are, just not a thing for us. So we've let these actually go at this point to seed. So what I wanted to show you is how you can replicate your trees. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull one now. What's cool about these is once they get dry like this and they're ready to harvest for seeds, they actually grow on a separate, you can see there's 2 on this one, they actually grow on this separate, I'll call it a stalk, but it's a branch. It grows on a separate branch from the leaves. So you've got leaves all over here that are easy to pull off, and then you have these pods. And then we got, you know, a couple pods at a time. You can see, I mean, this one here, size of my forearm, so it's probably about 1 foot long. This one just a little bit smaller, and they're pretty much hollow. So they're completely dry, which is what you want. You want them to be completely dry, which means the seeds are ready to harvest for keeping the seeds. And then they're easy to actually break open and get the seeds. So if Lori wants to come in a little bit closer, you can see that the pod itself is already starting to split, and I just cut my nails this morning, so I have no fingernails, but you can see how easy this is to open. So then when you open, you can see multiple seeds in here. So these are each individual seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this second piece off here, already losing some seeds. So you can see a moringa seed. So that's a fresh moringa seed right out of the pod. And I've got 1 on the ground, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 actual seeds in this 1 pod. So the reality is, we don't know what kind of germination rate we're gonna get off of these seeds, but what do we got? 6 or 7 potential moringa trees? I mean, that is amazing. So seeds again, so these seeds actually have kind of these, it's like a tri-lobed, I'm gonna call it almost like a sail. And my guess, I don't know this for a fact, but when these open up towards the top of the tree, I would imagine if you get a good strong gust of wind, it'll just blow these little seeds and just kind of spread them out, and then they would sprout wherever they actually fall if you're in the right environment. So anyhow, seeds, we've got what, 6 seeds here, 7 if I can find the one on the ground. We're gonna try to sprout some more moringa trees, and you could do the same. So just want to thank you for joining us today. Had a quick one today. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the moringa tree. A lot of you guys I know are interested in that. But hey, if you haven't done so already, hey, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You know, we've got a lot of things that we're covering, a lot of stuff that's really exciting coming up here in the very near future that we want to share with all you guys. Fruit trees, we're still in the middle of fruit trees, getting through the fall season. We've got livestock back on the farm, got meat birds coming in next week, so a lot of cool stuff coming up. Still going to continue our fruit trees as far into the fall and winter as we can. We've got a lot of growth going on. Love to have you join us. And if you have any questions or comments, hey, leave them in the comment section down below. Lori and I really enjoy interacting with you guys. Would love to do that with you. Just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you. I'm kind of ready. This thing is literally right in my face. Now it's down my back. All right, this will be good.